Hello guys, so in this video I will be discussing more examples. Let's solve more examples about ideal gas. Okay, so in the first problem, sabi niya dito, carbon dioxide at 25 degrees Celsius and 101.3 kPa has a density of 1.799 kilogram meter cube. Determine the gas constant. Okay, hinahanap si gas constant. At saka si molecular weight based on the gas constant. So, di ba usually naman ang may formula na tayo na PV is equals to MRT. However, dito density ang given. So, ang gagamitin natin is P rho RT. So, meron tayong pressure which is 101.3. Density na 1.799. R which is the required, and temperature is 25 plus 273. Make sure that your temperature is always at Kelvin, okay? So, ang R dito is equivalent to 0.18896 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin, okay? So, ayan. Molecular weight, we know that the R constant or the gas constant is equivalent to R bar over the molecular weight. Okay? So, meron na tayong R which is 0.18896. R bar natin is 8.3141 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin over, okay, kilogram mole ito. Sorry. Kilogram mole over molecular weight. Okay, so the molecular weight is equivalent to 44.0014 kilogram per kilogram mole. Okay, so this is our final answers. Yan. Okay, so let's proceed to the next problem. Number 2. For a certain gas, R is equals to 0.270 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin and K is 1.25. Determine CP, CV, and MW. So, we know that we have this formula. K is equals to CP over CV. Meron din tayong CP minus CV is equals to R. Okay? Kuhanin muna natin si CV by CP is equals to KCV and substitute it here. KCV minus CV is equals to R. Okay, K is 1.25. CV minus CV is equals to R, which is 0.270. Okay. So, CV is equivalent to 1.08. Pag kinuha naman natin 1.08 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Okay. Pag kinuha naman natin si CP, that is equivalent to KCV or 1.25 times 1.08 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Okay, so CP is equivalent to 1.35 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. So, meron na tayong CV, meron na tayong CP. Ano pang kulang? Molecular weight. Meron tayong R is equals to R bar over molecular weight. R is equivalent to 0.270 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin is equals to 8.31451 kilojoule per kilogram mole Kelvin over molecular weight. So, ang molecular weight natin is equivalent to 30.7945 kilogram per kilogram mole. Okay, so this is our final answer. So let's proceed to the next. For a certain ideal gas, meron tayong R daw na ang R ng gas is 51.4 fit pound force pound mass R. Okay, at ang K natin is 1.384. What are the values of CP and CV? So, same equation. CP is equals to KCV. CP minus CV is equals to R. Okay? So, KCV minus CV is equals to R. 1.384 times CV minus CV is equals to 51.4 feet pound force over pound mass Rankine. So CV is equivalent to 133.8542 pound force feet pound mass Rankine. Or if we convert this in BTU, 1 BTU is equivalent to 778 pound feet. Okay, so CV is equivalent to 0.1720 BTU pound Rankine. Okay, so we get CP by K. CP is equals to KCV. So 1.384 times 0.1720, that is equivalent to 0.238 BTU pound mass Rankine. Okay, so this is CP. So meron na tayong CP, meron tayong CV. B, what mass of this gas would occupy a volume of 15 meter cube? This is supposed to be 15 feet cube. Mali siya ng given. At 75 psia and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, what mass? So ang gagamitin natin is PV is equals to MRT. Okay? So magbura tayo dito. Okay, so PV is equals to MRT. P natin is 75 PSI. Pound per inches squared is 144 inches squared per 1 feet squared. Okay, ang given is 15 feet cube. Ang hinahanap is mass, diba? M, and then meron tayong 51.4 feet pound force pound mass Rankine. And syempre ang temperature natin is equivalent to 80 plus 460. Okay, multiply yung eto ha, multiply yan. Okay, so ang mass nagsagot dito is equivalent to 5.8366 pound mass. So another final answer. Okay, okay, correct pa naman so far. Next, what are, if 30 BTU are transferred to this gas at constant volume, what are the resulting temperature and pressure? Okay, if 30 BTU are transferred to this gas at constant volume, okay, so ibig sabihin meron tayong Q. Okay, meron tayong Q at sabi niya constant gas, ay constant volume. So ang gagamitin natin is Q M CV delta T. Okay, so ang Q natin is 30 daw, 30 BTU. Okay, mass natin is 5.8366 pound mass. Okay, ang CV na nakuha natin kanina is equivalent to 0.1720 BTU per pound mass Rankine, and temperature is, what are the resulting temperature? Okay, alam natin na ang initial temperature niya is 80. So, T minus 80. Okay, Fahrenheit. So, T is equivalent to, pag sinif solve natin to, this is equivalent to 109.8836 Fahrenheit. Okay, so this is the temperature. If this is the temperature, kunin natin yung pressure by using PV MRT ulit. Okay, sabi niya, constant volume. So, hindi magbabago yung volume natin. The same pa din. Okay, hinahanap naman natin is the pressure. Pressure is equals to MRT V. So, P is equals to 5.8366. R is 51.4. Okay, temperature is 109.8836 plus 460 all over the volume, which is 15 feet cube. So, this is equivalent to 11397 pound feet squared, or pag kinonvert natin to into PSIA, 1 feet squared over 144 inches squared. So this is equivalent to 79.1508 PSIA. Okay, so another final answer. Okay, so let's proceed to the next. Okay, so 10 pounds of an ideal gas with, so meron tayong mass na 10 pounds, meron tayong R na 50.8 pound mass Rankine, meron tayong K na 1.18, meron tayong T1 na 75, meron tayong T2 na 200. Ang hinahanap is change of internal energy. Now, if you remember this formula, this is from I think module 3, okay, yung conservation of energy, meron doon akong diniscuss na ang delta U is equivalent sa MCV delta T when in terms of gas. So, delta U is equals to mass na 10 pounds, and then CV, and then meron tayong 200 minus 75. However, wala pa tayong CV. Makukuha natin si CV by using R and K. Okay? So, yung kanina pa natin ginagamit na formula, KCV minus CV is equals to R. Okay? K, which is 1.18. CV, which is being required, CV is equals to 50.8. So CV is equivalent to 282.222 pound mass Rankine. Now, let's convert this into BTU. Okay. That is 1 BTU over 778.16. So, ang CV natin ay equivalent sa 0.3627 BTU per pound mass Rankine. So, let's substitute. Delta U is equals to 10 pounds. 0.3627 BTU pound mass Rankine. 200 minus 75. Okay? So, ang delta U natin is equivalent to 453.375 BTU. Ngayon, hinahanap din enthalpy. Ang enthalpy po natin is equivalent to the formula, if you remember, that is delta H is equals to MC P delta T. Okay? So, delta H, meron tayong 10 pounds na mass. CP, hahanapin natin by using CP is equals to KCV. Okay? So, that is 1.18 times CV na 0.3627. Okay? In BTU na yan. And then, delta T, which is 200 minus 75. So, ang delta H natin is equivalent to 535 BTU. Okay? So, meron na tayo na to. Okay na yan. Letter C is change in flow work. Okay. Another formula for wait lang. Let's just erase this one. Okay. Another formula for enthalpy is the summation of delta U, okay, plus the workflow, okay, plus delta workflow. Okay, so meron tayong delta H, meron tayong delta U, which is equivalent sa nakuha nating 453.375 plus delta workflow. Okay, ang delta H natin is equivalent to 535. So, ang delta workflow natin is equivalent to 81.7 BTU. Okay, so ayan. So, that's how you answer that. And then, next is letter D. Meron na tayong CP, which is 1.18 times 0.3627 or equivalent sa 0.428 BTU pound mass Rankine. Okay, so ito ay mali. Okay, so that's how you answer this problem, and that is the last example for this video. Thank you very much for watching.